Let's just get into Electra Woman and Dyna Girl someday. That's a rabbit hole.
That is a show that you, since the very first episode of this podcast, you've been throwing that name out there. So today we finally get to talk about
Electra Woman and Dyna Girl.
Talk about getting the inside scoop.
So I loved the Krofft Super Show, and they were bite-sized little adventures. They are really stupid.
Soon I'll have it in a micro-cylinder model to attach to your ElectraComps.
And Electra Woman and Dyna Girl, I mean, it's two pretty ladies. And again, I'm young going, I like I don't know why. Linda Carter, I like Wonder Woman. I don't know why. Wilma Deary on Buck Rogers.
I still don't know why.
I still don't know why. I'm still looking into the causes of these things. Isis, nice lady. Nicest. I call her Nicest because she's a nice lady. But yes, so all of these were childhood crushes. But Electra Woman and Dyna Girl, to give the breakdown, if I may.
Put your Electra Force shield on standby, just in case. Already done.
Also, it has a theme song that explains it all. Oh, you guys, did you see this when you did your Google search? That Cyndi Lauper did a cover version of the theme song?
Electra Woman and Dyna Girl, fighting all evil deeds.
I think it was on like a celebrity tribute to Sid and Marty Krofft. They do like a montage of their themes. And Cyndi Lauper comes out dressed as one of their villains, the Empress of Evil.
Your powers against mine.
That's great.
But so they're Laurie and Judy, and they are reporters.
Judy, a good reporter can make an interesting angle on any story.
You mean like interviewing a man eating petunia?
They don't wear any kind of mask. So again, the world could just go, hey, aren't you that reporter, Laurie? And aren't you that reporter, Judy? No. Okay. Laurie is played by Deirdre Hall, who, for anyone who's a soap fan, I don't even need to tell you who she is, but she was on Days of Our Lives, I think, forever. So she's mainly a soap actress, but...
I have to get out of here. Don't you understand? Don't you understand?
Look, we're wasting time. Now we've got to get out of here.
she's the tall blonde. She's Electra Woman. She's very, very attractive.
Electra Woman!
And Dyna Girl is a shorter brunette with pigtails.
Electra, wow!
And their Alfred/Q guy is played by Norman Alden.
You confirmed exactly what I was just thinking.
Great character actor who, if you listen to him,
Electra Woman!
and you're a kid of the 70s, you go, Aquaman?
Explain.
Because Norman Alden was the voice of Aquaman on Super Friends.
Dr. Pelagian Centurions. What?
Oh,
The second you hear his voice, you're like, oh my God. You can just hear him going, Superman, Batman, I need your help down here with this giant clam.
Unforgivable.
That's terrible.
Criminal. It's not right at all. If we can't turn it off, I'll plug the nozzle. What?
But anyway, so Norman Alden plays Professor Heflin, and he has built all their stuff.
Frank Heflin runs CrimeScope, the amazing computer complex that supplies Electra Woman and Dyna Girl with their amazing superpowers.
All their powers come from these things that they wear.
The gadgets, yeah.
ElectraComps.
This small device can also be pinpointed on small objects. We'll just insert this in the ElectraComp.
And they are, I'm sure this meant to look really sci-fi-ish for the 70s, but they look huge, man. It's like putting a TV remote. It's like, I've got you. And they're like, boop, 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 boop.
I'm activating ElectraScan.
And they fire off different rays, which are terrible optical effects.
What's happening?
One ray is supposed to like freeze them in place, and they're clearly just like, all right, pretend like you can't move. We'll put in a graphic over you like, oh, we're trapped in a thing. They fly around in an ElectraCar, which is a pretty cool looking...
It does look cool.
Yeah, buggy. But when it flies, they don't have like a bubble. It's like it's fully open. I'm like, dude, they're catching so many bugs in their teeth.
Are we going to make it in time, Electra Woman?
Everything is Electra, by the way. It's very Batman and Robin, because Dyna Girl will like hit her fist and she'll go, that's Electra terrific.
Right.
And you're like going, oh, a 7-year-old me is like, yes, it is.
Electra tricky. Electra yuck. Electra
Electra Trouble, Electra Wild Frank, Electra Close, Electra Terrific, we made it!
And they fight these dumb villains. You watch the one with Glitter Rock.
I love the idea of a glam rock supervillain. And he totally looks apart because he's like just rail thin like David Bowie was at the time. Kind of looks like Ziggy Stardust, but he's got an afro.
He's got a huge bright green afro. He's got big star-shaped sunglasses. This is like a kiddie version of glam rock of that period. The guy has never touched a guitar in his life, which I think is hilarious. Because he's like, they introduce him and he's playing some song. He's like, yeah, I'm writing this new song. He's like, and he is literally doing this. He has no idea.
It's the worst air guitar I've ever seen
in the world.
But this is my favorite thing. He sort of cackles like the Wicked Witch of the West.
Yes. He's like,
yeah, exactly.
I'm Glitter Rock. And I love that each one of the villains of Electra Woman Dyna Girl, which makes sense because it's all about parody and equality. Each one of the villains has a main subordinate.
It goes well, Spider Lady.
Beautifully, Spinner. But you will not escape this time, will they, Lucretia? Of course not.
And in this case, I love that Glitter Rock's subordinate is named Sideman.
Sideman, you are indeed a dude for sore eyes.
And he has one like tassel thing on his arm to like indicate, yeah, I'm with this guy.
Yeah. He just looks like a member of the crew that they pulled on. Yes. So you play this part.
Yeah.
You know, you can almost make people do anything with those guitar arrangements of yours, huh?
Right on, Sideman.
It's dumb. Like, the whole plot is you got Glitter Rock. His music can make people do things. And he's written his new one, which is called Take Over the World. So he's going to send out an evil satellite. Also, he has stolen the key to a fictional country.
This, Judy, is the key of Tourembourg. Whoever possesses it rules.
Because the king of that fictional country is a high school friend of Electra Woman.
I mean, coming all the way back to the States just to go to our high school reunion.
Oh, I wouldn't miss it, Laurie. And besides, it'll give me a chance to see some really terrific rock.
What? Right, that's right. It's pretty weird.
It's dumb. Again, I keep saying dumb. These are things you shouldn't watch unless you're feeling nostalgic. Just go back and watch it and go, wow.
These are things you shouldn't watch.
These are things you shouldn't watch. The subtitle of our podcast.
Sorry, Super Chicks. That's the show for today.
Okay, so now that we've gotten that out of the way.
Yeah.
By the way, do you have any Electra Woman and Dyna Girl? Do you have any? Because I would be proud to wear some of that, if you have that. Do you happen to have a t-shirt with Bigfoot and Wild Boy on it?